Hey guys, welcome back to the Wall Street Bull. Anthony here. I hope you're all doing well and staying safe out there. Massive shout out and thank you to every single one of you who have subscribed to the channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. If you're new to the channel, please make sure you smash the subscribe button down there and turn on that little bell notification as well. Because as you can see right here, I love documenting my journey with investing, with cryptos, dividend stocks, growth stocks, talking about passive income, building financial freedom, and yes, generational wealth, which has got a new meaning for me anyway. So let's get straight into it. Also, if you can watch this video straight through, it would really help me push this channel out to a lot more people, and I would appreciate it. Thank you very much. A little disclaimer, I am not a financial advisor. Please do your own research and due diligence. It's very important with this stuff. I do not want to see anyone get financially hurt, all right? So please be careful, do your own research. Do not take what I say as financial advice in these videos. And yes, my golden rule is I only invest what I can afford to lose. Yes, we don't like to lose. We can lose money like that, especially in this crypto market, all right? So please be careful out there. All right, formalities are out of the way. Yes, I'm going to be a dad, which is pretty incredible, guys. And also, thank you very much to every single one of you for all these incredible comments, guys. I've read all of them. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. It's probably the best and most bullish news I've ever had in my life. So it's going to be an incredible experience, and I can't wait for that. So thank you very much. Also, let's just have a look at the markets today, and because everything's down at the moment, and I'm not too worried about it because there's some really good buying opportunities, and there is a referral link to CoinSpot below. This is where I buy my cryptos in Australia, so we'll go through these in a second, but please be careful with this stuff. Obviously, this is all in Australian dollars. You've got $51,000 in Bitcoin right now, and you know, the prices are fluctuating because of all this news going on with Ukraine and Russia, and everything's all over the place, and everyone's, you know, panicking about this Joe Biden, regulations towards cryptocurrency. So there's a whole lot of stuff going on at the moment, whole heap of factors. But let's go through it. Bitcoin sitting at 51,000, Ethereum at 3,596, XRP's at 98 cents right now. Now there is an incredible buying opportunity, down 13% today. I'm still very bullish on this, this project, obviously because of the positive news coming out from this case, and obviously all these legal memos that have been released. And we're coming up to this deadline here, at the end of the month, where there's going to be more information coming out from the SEC. It's going to be very interesting to see their stance and their internal communications, guys. Really, let's have a look here. Cardano's $1.19, Solana $118. You've got Luna at $70, AVAX $99, Dogecoin 18 cents, Polkadot $22. What else we got here? Crows at 53. Oh, sorry, 53. Sorry, Cosmos at $33. Link at $19. Tron at 8 cents. Near Protocol sitting at $12 right now. Some incredible buying opportunities. Algo's down 10% to $1.10 right now. Mana $3.52. Stellar XLM is definitely on my radar. Down 10%, 25 cents right now. FTM is $2.16. Hedera's at 28 cents. Let's keep scrolling here. Axie Infinity is definitely one I'm looking at because I want to stake it and earn that beautiful APY, which is like 64% on CoinSpot. Not necessarily, I mean, I know a lot of people have said that Binance has got 100%, but I'm more confident with CoinSpot, believe it or not. So anyway, $68. VeChain is at 6 cents right now. What else we got here, guys? Bargains everywhere. IOTA's at $1.01. The Graph as well, 51 cents. Gala's at 31 cents. Harmony One, 18 cents. You've got Quant at $147. Engine at $1.99. Let's have a look here, guys. XDC's dropped right down 6.97% to 7 cents. So great buying opportunity for everything out there at the moment. There's not a lot happening in terms of the crypto news. There's heaps of stuff going on Twitter. Let's go to Crypto Bubbles right now. Everything's in the red on the day. There's literally nothing green. So not really worried about this, guys, because I'm dollar cost averaging into all my projects. Every single week I set an amount and I just buy the dip. So this is what a perfect opportunity. Again, February 21st, unsealed documents favor Ripple versus and XRP, with this SEC case. Extremely bullish, guys. I'm dollar cost averaging into it because I think we're going to see some pretty parabolic moves coming with this project, and even more positive news regardless of what's happening out there in the rest of the world, believe it or not. That's my personal opinion anyway. The other one I've been seeing a lot of comments on, yes, I'm still bullish on Reef. Reef to me is an incredible buying opportunity to fill that bag and get those nice good returns, and it is a hidden gem. Obviously not many people talk about it. It's in the DeFi space, guys, and it is blockchain for DeFi and NFT and gaming again, and also it's on the Polkadot network, which is really nice. I think Reef is definitely a sleeper, and I am holding a decent bag of that. I am still not going to sell it because I've seen some pretty crazy price predictions in the double digits, believe it or not. 5 years away, this is what I'm talking. So it's plenty of time to get that portfolio filled there. Also, staking on CoinSpot for those of us in Australia, by the way, here is the list of all the cryptos you can currently stake. Cardano, Veracity, Dot, Algo, Phantom, Solana, BNB, Avalanche, Luna, Elrond. You got Wanchain. I have no idea what that is. Tezos, Cosmos, Trons, Zilliqa, Crypto.com, and Axie Infinity, guys. And Axie Infinity is the one that pays 64% and 100% on Binance, which is really interesting. Now, I just want to point out as well, I watched an interesting video on TikTok, believe it or not. I've come across some pretty crazy stuff on TikTok, and I'm sure everyone does. But in relation to just the whole crypto market in general, which is sitting at around 1 point something trillion dollars right now today, and I'll get into that in a second. But guys, I'm just pointing out how early we are in crypto. It doesn't matter what anyone says, we are still very early. Look at these market caps for just these single companies, and I just watched the video comparing how early we are in the crypto space. Apple's valued at 2.7 trillion. You've got Microsoft 2.1, Saudi Aramco here, guys, at 2 trillion. Alphabet, Google, $1.7 trillion, Amazon 1.5, Tesla's 869. I mean, we've got such a long way to go, and this is why I dollar cost averaging to my cryptos, because these, we're going to be overtaking all of these companies very soon in the entire crypto market. 100%. And again, dollar cost averaging, I found this article, dollar cost averaging can be a great strategy for long-term crypto investors. Here's how it works. So for cryptocurrency investors, volatility is a fact of life. I've lost a significant amount in my portfolio today, and I'm not even worried about it. I'm not even looking at it, because I'm looking at the growth over time. This is why you need to zoom out. But there's an old strategy for these investments that can take your mind off the ups and downs. This is what I love about it. We are talking about dollar cost averaging, a classic investment strategy in which you make regular small investments throughout the year instead of all at once, and that's what I do. Traditionally, investors have applied this strategy to stocks, but experts say you can also apply it to crypto investments. That is what I do. So guys, it's a great strategy, and it should be applied to something you believe in, like crypto, says Daniel Poloski, founder of Bitcoin ATM and financial services of CoinFlip. Just don't put all your eggs in one basket. You should still diversify your wealth in case your decisions are not correct. So again, that is why I've got such a diverse crypto portfolio, guys, really. Now let's go into Twitter, because there's some unbelievable stuff going around here, guys. Bitcoin here, Seven Herench, thank you for this tweet here. Bitcoin is dangerous due to volatility and must be regulated to protect investors like we do in the stock market. This is ARK Invest's portfolio, their best performing assets. Very interesting, guys. You've got Tesla in here. You've got Coinbase Global, clearly because crypto is booming. Worst performing Zoom, DraftKings here. Got Roku, Pacific, Biosciences, guys, insane companies that Cathie Woods invests in. Now, interesting here, Grayscale is one to keep an eye on, because they have added a few, obviously, on their list. Here's a snapshot of their investments. They're holding Aave, Cardano, AMP, BTC, BAT, which is Basic Attention Token, BCH, Comp, CRV, Ethereum, ETC, FIL, Link, LPT, LTC, Mana, MKR, SNX, Solana, Sushi, Uni, XLM, obviously is definitely bullish for me, YFI, ZEC, and Zen. Couple of the big ones here. Now, you've got another tweet here from XRP Crow. Thank you for this. 95% of our customers are non-US customers, and only 5% are here in the United States. Why? Because the US companies are waiting for clarity. This is coming for XRP. I'm telling you, something big is going to happen with this case, and we're not going to be able to even comprehend how big and the FOMO that will happen with this project. Crazy stuff. Now, you've got a tweet here from Brian Armstrong, basically outlining how their crypto ad came about for the Super Bowl. And it's very interesting to see what this, all of this, I'm not going to read it all, but it was actually inspired by presentations our agency showed your team on the 8th and the 18th, guys. So 18th of August, guys. So very interesting. I'm not sure what happened here, guys, but it's not a good look for them. Anyway, keeps going down. He bought $70 worth of XIO. I'm very bullish on XYO, and it's an incredible buying opportunity right now. So check this tweet out here from Johnny Deaton, another legend here, guys. The SEC makes a big deal about how Ripple don't offer a commercially viable use case for didn't offer a commercially viable use case for XRP in 2018. What needs to be made clear is that Ripple chose the most difficult path for XRP, disrupting half a century legacy banking system built on fees from friction. Check this out here. This is an interview here from one of the directors here at Ripple. Have a listen to this.
Our stuff for charging. One thing on this note that I think is important, we are viewed, some of you who follow Ripple might know this, we're viewed in the broader sort of blockchain Bitcoin space is a bit of a sellout, to be perfectly honest. So the blockchain is all about being sort of anarchistic, right? Down with the man, down with governments, down with big companies, down with banks. They're the central counterparty that is, taking our stuff or charging usurious rates. We believe that the blockchain revolution, what we're doing, actually works revolution from within rather than from out. We want to work with banks and regulators and governments to be more efficient, and we invest a lot of time in doing so. Now, we get a lot of arrows because of that, because we're sellouts. And it's ironic, sort of in a contrarian movement, we're the contrarians. Like we're not going with the flow. But we believe strongly in the impact, and it's the right approach. I don't know if I exactly addressed your question, but I think we take it super seriously, and we invest a lot of time and money to sit down with banks and make sure that we're working with them versus trying to disintermediate them and trying to skirt around the government or the regulators. We think that the digital asset space should be regulated, but it should be done in an intelligent way that it helps to preserve the innovation while protecting that, as opposed to just, the proverbial throwing the baby out with.
There you go. Pretty straightforward with that interview. Isn't that incredible as well? I mean, again, just working with banks. I mean, you've got to follow the money with this. It's an incredible project. Now, another interesting tweet here. Puma said just change their name to Puma.eth, and I put up a post obviously on here saying that what happens if the SEC goes after Ethereum? What's going to happen to all these .eth domain names? It's going to be very interesting to see what happens here. 200-week moving average here from Plan B. It's still increasing. Ignore volatility. Focus on the trend, and this is very bullish, guys. We're still in an upward trend. That's all I focus on ever, guys, really. Fear and Greed Index at 25. Mexico's third richest man buys Bitcoin. Forget about selling. You'll thank me later. I agree, guys. So crypto's average 7.5% interest on deposits is 125% the national average of traditional savings accounts. Just goes to show that everyone's moving to crypto assets, guys. And you've got an Ethereum transfer here, $157 million transferred from an unknown wallet to FTX. That is a significant amount of money. And just here, Ripple, adults in the room. This is Vitalik Buterin in his pajamas compared to Brad Garlinghouse. And I mean, that's just pretty straightforward there anyway. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens with that. You've got the Digital Pound Foundation coming out as well, announcing a new partner. I don't know what's going to happen here, guys, but I'm very bullish on these guys, and they've listed a whole heap of partners as well here. I'm not sure if they're partnering with either one of those, but we've definitely got Ripple, Quant, and Algorand as well, which I'm invested in, apart from Quant, sorry. Go watch this video on my Twitter page. This is from Joe Rogan's podcast. Very fascinating about CBDCs and how governments are trying to launch these to control them. And this gentleman here, Mijad Nawaz, forgive me if I'm pronouncing his name wrong, basically says that the CBDCs are going to be treated as if they're like food coupons. So the governments can control how you shop and what you can and can't eat based on your payment system, like your card, using these digital currencies. So it's going to be very interesting to see this. Go watch that video. XDC here, guys. This is an incredible interview here in relation to the trade finance world here. Have a listen to this quickly.
The reason for that is because our laws don't allow for digital documentation, and we lack international digital standards. All of that's going to change this year with new laws coming into place in the UK and elsewhere around the world. ICC now setting global standards. The prize, if we make the transformation to a fully interoperable digital trade system, is huge. It's 225 billion in additional growth in the UK and efficiency savings. It's 25 billion in SME growth. It's 1 billion in additional trade finance, and it's an 80% cut in trade transaction costs. It's the most transformative program in world trade. The ICC Digital Trade Conference on the 6th to 8th of April.
Basically, that's XDC in a nutshell. That's what it's going for. So again, $200 billion. That's what XDC is going for, guys. It's going to be a game changer, and this is not speculation. So it says here, thank you very much for Martin XDC for this, guys. The new UK trade laws will come this year. This is going to be a very big year, guys. And you've got Canada to make financial surveillance powers permanent by Bitcoin. That's pretty scary what's going on over there in Canada. I've been seeing it on the news. You got Russian Finance Ministry officially submits a bill on Bitcoin and crypto regulation. Again, Vitalik Buterin here. Charles Gasparino, some other stuff in relation to the US financial executives say Based on conversations with the White House and Federal Reserve, the cross-border settlement system known as SWIFT will likely not be shut down if Joe Biden cranks up sanctions against Russia over Ukraine. Big US banks have been monitoring their blah, blah, blah. So this is all happening as well. You've got Reef coming out as well. Reef 2.0 is out as well. So they're very active on their Twitter page, which is really nice to see. Cryptocurrency exchange data will be coming to Blocktopia from CoinMarketCap. Have a look at this, guys. This is in the metaverse, so it's like, live, information from CoinMarketCap. That's pretty cool, man. That's awesome. What else we got here, guys? Settlement around announced. Price will be Price will soar faster than all-time highs. 72 hours after, later exchanges will begin to relist. After some chart movement, we will settle around $40 to $65. Once Ripple starts announcing US-based customers, products go live, US banks go live, we will see $500 for XRP. Now, that would be a beautiful day. Anyway, guys, also you got XYO 2.0 here, guys. So 7 days until XYO 2.0 starts. That's incredible. Very bullish on that. And you've also got Russia's leading social media platform, which is like their Facebook, has announced plans to utilize non-fungible tokens, NFTs, and blockchain technology in its operations. Now, that's incredible as well. Let's have a look at the total market cap here on TradingView, because I just want to show you guys what's happening at the moment. It's probably going to be a big red system right here. And it sure is, but this stuff is not... it doesn't really last that very long, guys. Given a couple of days, I think we could see some price movement coming towards the end of the week, if not next week. So I'm not really worried about that. Just taking advantage of these buying opportunities right now. Total market cap sitting at $1.6 trillion USD. This is what I was saying in relation to those companies, guys. We're very early compared to these guys. Long way to go here. $107 billion in trading volume, so there's a lot of money flowing through it. 40% BTC, 18% Ethereum, 17,600 cryptocurrencies, and we're well and truly in the red. Anchor Protocol is up, Pax Dollar, Binance USD, all the stable coins are all up at the moment. And I'm just going to quickly scroll through my portfolio so you guys can see this. But Bitcoin sitting at 36,000K, XRP's at 69 cents USD. That is so cheap. Cardano's at 83 cents. You've got Dogecoin, Shiba Inu, Matic, Tron, Near Protocol, Mana, Stellar, XLM. I'm bullish on as well. Hedera, definitely going to be adding more of that. Sandbox, VeChain is at 4 cents USD. So cheap. Theta, BTT, The Graph, Gala Games, Harmony One, Neo, Amp, Theta Fuel, Oasis Rose, Ecomi, definitely a good buying opportunity right now. It's incredibly down 2.44%, so filling my bags full of that. Because if it does get listed on Coinbase, you will never see these prices again. Holochain, XDC as well. Trade Finance, guys, it's a big sector there. 5 cents. Anchor, Ravane, Seacoin, Talcoin, Nervos Network, MetaHero, Digibyte, Superfarm, Winlink, XYO, UFO Gaming, Constellation, DAG, Reserve Rights, Reef. Definitely a buy right now, under a cent USD, so that's cheap. VThor, Electronium, Proton XPR, Veracity as well as at 2 cents. Star Atlas at 3 cents. Kin, Gas, I get paid from holding Neo, which is nice. Acropolis, Ubix Network, Olympus DAO for me is a rug pull, and Pitbull. That's pretty much it. That's everything up to date today, and I just want to say again, thank you very much for everyone's beautiful comments in relation to the BUB coming in July, so that's going to be awesome. All right, thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate it. Talk in the comments. Have a good day. Peace.